All right, welcome back to the Live Water Fly Shop, Biggs Jigs. Pat England here. Today I'm going to be tying a custom ice fishing fly. Um, I've got a Mustad 3366 size 12, and I'm going to, it's got the straight shaft and eye there, and I'm going to take that and bend up just a little bit on that eye to kind of tip it up, just to give it more of a appearance to present like a jig. I can, you can use your vise, but sometimes I just break out the hemostats, and like I said, I just turned up that eye just a little bit. Okay, next up, all right, putting on our little bead. That's going to set up by all the way up to the eye of the hook. Get that set up on the vise here. All right, next up, going to add a little lead wire, 0.020. You don't have to add the wire if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. I just like to have a little bit of added weight when I am ice fishing, so you can waste a bunch of time getting that. Fly down to the bottom there. Let me pull this back. Continue wrapping that lead. So you're basically just wrapping the lead like you do your thread, and then we're gonna cinch that down with thread here in a second once I get that cleaned up and tightened up. Once again, having big fingers and trying to do tiny work can be challenging at times. So all right, so we got the lead tightened down there, and now I'm gonna start in the back, and I'm gonna wrap down over. Take this all the way down here, push everything down, get back behind here. Give it a little fit. A lot of times you'll have that point of the hook grab your thread. Just keep continuing. Tie off this end here, or cut it off rather. Do a couple half hitches to lock this down. Once again, that hook point getting grabby. And you're going to take it back here to the start of the bend of the hook behind the lead. I'm going to lock that down a couple times with a couple of half hitches. All right, on to the next step. Going to add some goose biots. These are a rather mild looking deal here. One of the feathers here, but it's got these individual little, I guess you'd want to call them feathers, but we're going to use that to make a split tail hook on the back of our ice fishing jig. All right, now we're going to attach these goose biot feathers to the back to make a split tail. You really, for me, I like to really kind of cinch down the thread so you have really good control of how that sits. We're just going to wrap that forward. And then pull these back. Oops, sorry about the hitting the camera. I'm just going to cover that really good. And another half hitch to, oops, another half hitch to just secure it. Then we're going to attach some larva lace. Let's give it kind of a ribbed body. It's clear, so it'll pick up the green thread under it. And then I'm going to anchor that down, and then I'm going to take my thread forward. And you always want to save room up near the bead or the eye of the hook so that you can finish and tie it off. Many times I've went to make different flies and didn't save enough room up front, and you kind of have a jam up there, and it's hard to secure good fastening of the tie off for your thread, and then it gums it all up, makes it look bad, and then you get frustrated as a fly tyer when you make that mistake. So. And I'm gonna pull this back down, lock it down, and then cut that extra off. Then in securing that down, that larva lace that I had, I tied in a hackle feather so that I can finish this up near the bead. Oops, darn it. Well, I'm not a perfectionist, and if you are, you'd go probably crazy trying to do some of these smaller ones, especially these smaller flies. Alright, so I'm going to cinch that down. Now I'm going to take my hackle feather and rotate it just like I did that larva lace. We're going to finish that up there. I've got to back my thread out and lock in the, oops, darn it. Lock in the hackle, go back over the feather, cut that feather back away, try to pull these feathers back, break out my handy dandy whip finisher, and that down. I'll then come in and clear up some of these little pieces, and then put some head cement on there to lock those threads in. So I'll show you the finished product here shortly. Alright, gonna cut our thread there. Then get this bad boy off of the vise and try to show you our finished product there. There, it's finally. So you got those biot tails sticking out the back of it, kind of that clear ribbed body, and then the hackle feather. Why is my there? It's not there. It's focusing. Anyways, that it is. There it is. That it is. There it is. The ice fishing fly. You can customize these any way you want, colors, hooks, sizes, everything else. So hopefully you like this and subscribe, and I'll try to continue to make some good flies, and hopefully it's interesting and fun to watch. Have a great day. God bless. This is Pat England from Living Water Fly Shop. Living Water Fly Shop, Big Jigs. Take care.